Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! You're on! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
You picked the wrong fight! Rising Wyvern! You're on! Rising Wyvern!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Rising Wyvern!
Annihilation!
Rising Phoenix! It's too much!
Cyclone! Hey, that! Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
This will come in handy.
Glacial Spear! Pierce
in here.
Blow away!
Get you all tucked away.
Here, let me help.
Ready?
Go in here!
You made short work of that one.
I'm sorry. Having trouble keeping up?
So I'm right behind you.
You're stronger than any Renan soldier I've ever met. They don't just let anybody have a place in the Royal Guard. Indeed. So I think.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
We can really make weapons with this?
All right.
There's nowhere to run from my heart.
When he slows down, that's our chance.
In a
Trying to
bind?
keep up with the wall.
Double Demon Fang!
Vanquish
Now or
darkness.
never.
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Take this!
Rising Wyvern!
Streak.
You're on!
Now or never.
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Lightning orb. Raging cascade.
Double Demon Fang!
One more. Go in. Annihilation. Mega ray. Dance in the wind.
Double Demon Fang!
Turn my way. Miracle.
Double Demon Fang!
Dazzling spin.
You're on!
Raging tiger blade.
Can't get out of this!
Rising Wyvern! You're on! Dhiara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah. Nice technique. Now. Get on in there. Tornado. Vanquish darkness.
Blow away!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Divine blade. One more time.
Double Demon Fang! Rising
Make it
Wyvern!
rain.
Dhiara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course,
I sense a...
Sword and shield!
A classic combination.
visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Double demon fang!
Let's go and see what this team can do. I never miss.
In a vine, flying freaks!
What can they leave the enemy arc to me?
Can you take care of them?
No complaints here!
Healing circle. Arc seal.
Tiger blade! Hold nothing back! Flew away! Double demon fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Come and face me!
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Here's a healing arc.
Double demon fang!
Going in. Safe with darkness. One more.
Double demon fang! Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Tiger blade! Do it!
Flew away! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
You require a
Going in.
Double demon fang!
None shall escape my judgment.
Double
None
demon
shall
fang!
escape my judgment. On guard.
How about this? Ready!
None shall escape my judgment.
Piercing roar!
Flew away!
I'll be saving
Ready!
you.
Just wait!
Mine.
Tiger blade!
Flew away!
None shall escape my judgment.
This one's
Double demon
mine!
fang!
Take this!
Radiant
Tiger
All
blade!
mine! Double demon fang!
surrender.
On guard!
Raining slash!
I know fine weapon material when I see it. Bad feeling about this.
Thousand gales.
Rising Phoenix!
Going in!
Rising Shepherd! Rising Phoenix!
Airborne beam!
Hurrah! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Here I go!
Got fired!
I've got this.
Rising
Here.
Phoenix!
Handle it.
All yours! Rising
Healing
Wyvern!
circle.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you drowning?
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition!
Here, let me help. May 1,000 gales.
Raining slash! Flew!
Annihilation.
Flew away! Piercing
Cascade!
right!
You got company! Healing circle!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
I've been doing really great lately.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh, yeah. I have a bad feeling about this.
Easter!
Mega Ray! Chinese Supernova!
Raging
Cascade! Tiger Ray! May 1,000 gauge now!
An astral art?
That's my cue! This one's mine!
Shut him down! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right.
And just
No
like
time
that,
to hold
I'm
back.
back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
My astral energy! Whoa! Hey!
Dragon Swarm! It's time! Dragon Swarm!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning! Downfall! Another! Watch and weep!
Azure Storm!
Mega Ray! Astral Blazing Cascade! Do it!
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger
Try
Ray!
this!
I'll heal you all!
Explosive Ring!
Healing!
I can feel my precision improving.
Brace yourselves! This
In
one's
the
tough!
sky is mine!
Try this!
Cyan Instant!
Explosive Ring!
Light! Tiger Blade! Freezing Storm!
Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine!
Explosive Ring!
Cyan Instant!
Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Dragon Swarm! Explosive Ring! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Try this! Right! No time to hold back! Eat dirt!
Sleep now! This one's
Try harder! My turn! Throw away! Rain Slash!
When did it out? Astral energy!
Right here. I got it.
Back into the fray! Firmament render!
Look sharp.
Dragon Swarm!
Arrow
Try
ball! Here!
Explosive Ring!
Raging Cascade! I'm out! Dance in the wind!
Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Mirage!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Infernal Torrent!
I got it.
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
Right, here goes!
First aid!
Can't get out of this!
This one's mine! Raging Cascade! Feel!
Raining Slash!
A tornado!
Throw away! I'm not done!
Where are you going?
It's a... Raining Slash!
Prepare to be seen.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing
Double
arm!
demon fang!
Right now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in
Double
that thing.
demon fang!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Storm!
Double demon fang!
Ice tornado!
Damn it!
All day!
Now take this!
May 1,000
Mirage!
carry the Cyan Instant! Your blade!
Throw away! Raining Slash!
Cyan Instant!
Raining Slash!
Here goes!
Shield and face.
Annihilation!
Throw away!
Searing flame! Reload!
Raining Slash!
Let the mark
Dragon Swarm!
I'm out!
Dragon Swarm!
Into the fray! Raging Cascade!
Explosive ring!
I think I'm getting stronger.
The design of this equipment is really... interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
What's this thing?
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
One more! Dragon Form! Try this! Explosive ring! Dragon Form! Explosive ring! Dragon Form! I'll take you all on! I'm not done! You're finished! Dragon Form! It's too much! Thanks!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine.
Dragon Form!
Going in!
Mega Ring! Explosive ring! Double Demon Fang!
Here, let me help.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and... They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look across the...
Double Demon Fang! I owe you one. Double Demon Fang!
Blazing storm! Raging cascade!
Blow away! Tiger Blade! Raining slash! Blow away!
A whirling struggle.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Going in!
None shall escape your judgment! Judgment spin! Lightning orbs! Now!
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about...
Right, here goes! Rising Water! You're on!
This one is
Blow
mine!
away!
Freeze blade! Let's get you all poked away!
Blow away! You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine! Confiscated!
Blow away!
Instant!
Raining slash!
Do it!
Blow away!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Here, let me help. This one's mine! First aid!
Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Blow away!
Now!
Tiger Demon Fang!
I'll heal you all!
Raining slash! Blow away!
Going in!
Thank you.
Raging cascade!
Dragon Form!
Sleep now.
Tiger blade!
I'll be saving this one.
I've used a bit too much healing.
I'll do my
Double
best!
Demon Fang! Raining slash! Blow away!
I'll be saving this one!
This one's mine.
Falling Storm! Rising Wyvern!
Tiger blade!
Lunar Rondo!
Whoa! Sleep now. Tiger Blade.
Radiant Slash.
Ready. Switch to offense. Cyan Inflict. Annihilation.
Take this!
Reload.
This one's mine!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah. And utterly to me. Annihilation. Lightning. All right. It's showtime.
Dragon Form. Try this.
Explosive
Ring.
One more!
Tiger
Dragon
Blade.
Form. Explosive Ring.
Photon. Raging Cascade.
Raining Slash.
Fresh.
No escape.
Dance in the
You're
wind.
finished.
Air thrust.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Get lost!
Flew away. This time. Raining Slash. Flew away.
Firmament
Come one,
Render.
come all. Eat dirt.
Airy Claw. One more time. Tiger Blade.
Blue logo. Hurricane Thrust. Hurricane Thrust.
I don't have much left. Where you go?
Now I can let loose. Flew away.
Here goes.
Radiant.
Rely on myself.
Bullseye.
You're mine.
Raging Cascade.
Flew away.
Fresh.
Raining
Seal. First aid.
In a bind?
On guard!
Flew away.
Cyan
Flew away.
Inflict. Tiger Blade.
Raining Slash.
Vanquish
We did it.
darkness.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Try this.
Freezing storm!
Explosive Ring.
Ice Tornado.
Dragon Swarm.
Lightning Orb.
Explosive Ring. We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Get on.
Right.
Make it
No
red.
time to hold back.
I'm out.
Explosive Ring.
Astral energy. More attack. Radiant Seal.
Dragon Swarm.
Raging Cascade. Seal.
Time
to shine. I'll be saving this one.
On guard!
Lightning Orb.
Make it rain!
Up and
Try
at
this.
Let's go.
Keep up the pressure!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I can feel my precision improving.
And thus... our strength yet grows.
Forgive you! On guard! You're mine!
Flew away.
Tiger Blade!
Lightning Orb.
Flew away. You picked the wrong
Up and
fight.
at 'em. Let's go.
Do it! I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't take your hand, though.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Flew away.
Tiger Blade!
Next.
Here it goes.
Get behind me! Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara! This calls for a celebratory drink.
no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
This one's mine.
None shall escape my touch.
Time to shine.
Right this time! Mirage!
Here, let me help. I can't hold on much longer.
Got fire!
I've got this. Let him mark this.
You're finished!
Let's get you
All
out of
yours.
the way. Freeze Lancer.
Not today!
With darkness. Who wants to die next?
Take
Blow
this.
away!
Darkly Spear.
Raining slash!
Make it rain. Pieces.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it!
Yeah. Nice technique.
Blew away! Raining slash! Blew away! You're finished!
Make it rain.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Dancing away. Air thrust.
I can feel my power growing! Right, here goes!
Don't worry. I've got plenty to go around.
Raining slash! Blew away! Burn!
Lightning orb. More where that came from.
Raining slash!
Here's the
Blew away!
Here.
Fine break.
What if they just sit still?
You've got a knack to
Can you take care of
I
that?
still plan on training them.
That's what I like to hear. These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling. An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Blew away!
Raging here.
Blew away! Raining
Perfect saving this way. More where that came from.
Blew away! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back. It's on! Double Demon Fang!
Supernova. Looks up. Raging now.
One more.
Mirage!
Freeze Lancer. With this, I can become even stronger.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does. which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.